Hello again. Just looking at the great old tune Night and Day by Cole Porter. Copyright was renewed in 1934, so I'm not sure exactly when it was written, but it's from long ago. Let's take a look at the chord melody for this. I have it starting with the first chord being an A flat major 7. I've also seen an arrangement where the first chord is B major 7. I kind of like the way this one feels better. So the key signature here is actually, if you're looking at the standard notation, it's actually the key of C major. But here we go. Here's the tab I wrote out. Hope you can see it. Night and Day. You have the tab here. The chord symbols are on top. And for the first couple of lines, I put chord diagrams along with the tab. So this is this chord, that's that chord, you know, etc., etc. We move down a little bit. Okay. Try that again. Okay. Here's the tab. And again, we'll move down a little bit. And try to catch the bottom. Okay, so a very pretty tune. I'm going to try to do a very simple version, almost like a beginner's chord melody version to a certain extent. I mean, it's a nice tune, so you can't make it totally easy, but this would be like the kind of ridiculous or a simple end of the spectrum. And if you ever hear Joe Pass do Night and Day solo guitar, that's the sublime. So we're going to go kind of from the sublime to the ridiculous right now, or the sublime to the simple. It still sounds good, even when you do it super simple. So here we go. We've got 2 G's to start out. Then we've got this A flat major 7. So, you know, one way to do an A flat major 7 would just be to do it here, but I like to have a little bass sound in the chord, so I'm doing this. Of course, if you can't grab the thumb, don't worry about it. Now we're going to change to a G7, okay? You know, G7, the bar chord, but we're going to need this because one of the melody notes is the 2nd string 6th fret. We're going to play the 6th string by itself of the G7. The rest of the chord, as far as the 2nd string, 5th fret, 4th fret, and then we're going to actually land here again on the 5th fret, but it's going to be our C major 7 chord again. Not again, this is the first time we're playing it. All right, so let's try that again. G, G, A flat major 7, G7, C major 7. Now we'll continue. So here, when we go to the G7 this time, we go all the way through the 1st string, come back to the 6th, then that little chromatic thing, back to C major 7 again. Open E twice. Now have the open E again as the top of this F sharp minor 7 flat 5 chord. Okay, so let's walk through that. Okay, think beginner A minor, along with the open E, and the thumb is going to be on the 6th string 2nd fret. Again, if you can't reach the thumb around, don't worry about it. I just like the feel of the bass sound in the chord. Now F minor 7, I'm borrowing all 6 strings at the 1st fret. I've got the pinky on the 2nd string, I've got the ring finger on the 5th string. Now move that down, the bar disappears because now we're to an E minor 7. Now this is just an E minor 7. It's basically this on the 5th string and that on the 2nd string. Our 2nd string is our melody. But since I'm coming from this F minor 7, it just feels easier to stay in that form, even though it's kind of weird because I don't really need the bar. So it's... Let's try one more time from the top. Hopefully I haven't lost you already. Here's the F minor 7 flat 5. Actually, it's F sharp. So on the tab, I had written F, but it's actually F sharp minor 7 flat 5. Here we go. The one we just worked on, then the F minor 7 we just looked at, then the E minor 7. Okay, here's our new chord. Pinky is on the 3rd string 7th fret, index is on the 4th string 4th fret, and the ring finger's on the 5th string 6th fret. So I was struggling to find an E flat diminished that had this D on top, where you could actually get a few strings so you could hear some harmony. This is what I came up with. The melody is on the 3rd string, and then you go down from the 7th to the 6th to the 5th to the open 2nd string. Now we've got this: A on the 3rd string 2nd fret, F on the 4th string 3rd fret, and D on the 5th string 5th fret. Again, going down chromatically. So the melody here is, sorry. Okay, and the lyric I won't bother with because we're not singing it, but you'll recognize the part. The E flat diminished, the D minor, now we've got G7 sharp 5, landing again on C major 7 with the 2nd string E as our melody. Okay, now for the 2nd A section, A flat major 7 again, just like before. Landing on C major 7, A flat major 7, G. This time the G melody note on the 1st string starts it. Back to the 2nd string, C major 7, F sharp minor 7 flat 5, F minor 7, E minor 7, E flat diminished like before, sorry, D minor, and then G sharp, G7 sharp 5, landing again our E melody note on the 2nd string out of this C major 7 chord. Now we go to the little middle section. This time we're going to have the same C major 7 chord, but we're going to go all the way through with the pick to the 1st string because our melody is on G, 1st string. Okay, all this is 2nd string 8th fret along with the 3rd string 7th fret. Keep the middle finger, bring the index onto the 6th fret 2nd string, and then move the whole thing down 2 frets. So again, starting the middle section, and here's that little thing. Okay, it's hard for me to finger, I don't know why, but that's it. So it's these two, those two, and then back to C major 7. F sharp minor 7 flat 5 going to the F minor 7, E minor 7. Now this time we've got the E flat diminished, again, the way we did it earlier, coming down chromatically. Now we've got this. So what this is, barring the 7th fret, first 2 strings with the pinky, I've got the 4th string 7th fret here, and I've got the 5th string 6th fret. It's best I could come up with for another E flat diminished. Then we've got D minor 11, 5th string is dead. Now we're going to move that shape, the whole shape, over 1 string. So watch. Now we've got C6-9. That's basically it. When I play it, I try to throw little things in along the way. Let's try it again. Okay, you would then repeat that A section again. Let's just jump now to the middle. Sorry. Okay, Cole Porter's Night and Day. Let me know if you have any questions. I hope it's somewhat clear. One more look at this thing. Someday I'm going to find out how to do a better way of getting these tabs on screen. But, you know, for now, this is my rudimentary, old-fashioned, old-school, crazy way. Okay. Thanks so much for watching. If you want to help me out, be sure to subscribe, be sure to hit a thumbs up, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Have a great day.